Hieria, Tiorasis and Epniasis.
Titanes, Pilisison.
Hypotinos.
Basileso Imperion. Latin Vasilion. Tontheon. Theriasin.
Efes Revin.
When this world was still young, long before man or beast roamed these lands, there was a war in the heavens. Immortals, once thought incapable of death, discovered they had the power to kill one another. Lost in this war was a weapon of unimaginable power, the Epirus bow. The victors declared themselves gods, while the vanquished were renamed Titans, and forever imprisoned within the bowels of Mount Tartarus. Eons passed, mankind flourished, and the Great War receded from memory. But the evil that once was has re-emerged.
Epi Basilius. Anthropon given Antheli.
Efes Revin.
Stop! You cannot enter here. This is sacred ground.
Sacred for who?
What do you want with us?
Where is the Virgin Oracle?
Defile this house further and you will risk the wrath of the gods.
Gods. Gods. God. Go ahead and call upon them. Pray. Ask for their help. Pray to the same gods who idly stood by as my wife and my children were stricken by disease. I too cried to the heavens for help. But instead of mercy, I was met with silence. The wretched sight of my family, suffering like animals, until their deaths. The gods will no longer mock me. I will release the Titans.
It's not too late to end this madness. Salvation can be yours if you wish it.
Let me enlighten you, priest. I will end the reign of gods.
Wield that axe well, Theseus. Maybe someday we'll see you use the same determination to find a wife.
I'm conspiring with my mother now.
She worries about you.
There's no need to worry about me.
You know, being a warrior is not just being able to strike your opponent down with a sword. It's finding good reason to draw your sword in the first place.
Draw my sword to protect those that I love.
What about the others?
The others turn their backs on me.
The weak? The defenseless? Who's going to protect them?
Careful. Too much worry will make you an old man.
Last lights for the labyrinth. Last lights for the holy labyrinth. Let the ancestors rest in peace.
Theseus.
Thank you for the offering.
Another accident.
Theseus. Maybe one day you'll join me in prayer. Ask the gods to grant me grandchildren before I'm too old.
Mother, your gods are children's stories. My spear is not. And you know, Mother, it takes more than lighting candles to make babies. Besides, a priest wears a ridiculous hat.
Theseus.
Mother, stay here.
Theseus.
Fellow Hellenics, it is with great concern that I stand before you. The Herculean king, Hyperion, has seized the Sibylline monastery. He is only a day's march from here. We must evacuate this village immediately. Then we must fight against our village. Silence, please. Quiet. Villagers, we stand no chance. I said follow my son. We stand no chance. He is weary from battle. Please. We ask that every man, woman, and child gather your belongings. Leave for Mount Tartarus. Seek refuge behind the safety of the Great Wall. There you will be protected. Anyone who needs more time, the old, the infirm, let's go in a day's time. Where are your departure?
You're with the wrong party. Is this not the caravan traveling to Tartarus?
It is, but you will not be traveling among us. Go in the morning with your own kind.
My kind?
Peasants and undesirables travel tomorrow.
My kind's blood is the same color as yours. Shall we spill some to prove it?
Mother! What happens here? This bastard and his whole mother.
Fall back! Fall back!
Put the sword down.
I will not kill him! Try! He dies first!
What is it that you want, brother?
It seems as though my kind travel in the morning. I want them to have a proper escort. Move again, and I will bury this in your skull. What's your name? Theseus.
Now is not the time for violence, Theseus. Let him go.
Only if I have your word, the rest of the village will be protected.
You have my word. I will leave capable men for the caravan tomorrow.
Tell us, traitor! Our spectacle! Restrain him! Get him out of my sight! Take him away and disarm him!
No. Save your bloodlust for Herculean veins, Theseus. Join our ranks. You have been trained well.
I had a good teacher.
I could use men of your skill at our side to defeat Hyperion's legions.
Why would I serve you?
You would so easily abandon us.
Let's go, Mother.
Lysander, you're no longer part of this army. Relinquish your shield, your spear, and remain here to travel with the peasants tomorrow. You saw it. It's done.
See you later. How are you things, old man? You not prepared for the march?
Such odysseys were meant for the young and expectant, not for a worn-out old goat like me.
Please reconsider. You know staying here is suicide.
If the Heracleans show up, at least I'll be spared a slow death. From what I understand, indecision is not their style.
You are mad.
No. Just tired. It's not living as such that's important, Theseus. It's living rightly.
They fight with a ferocity unlike anything I've seen. It was as if they could see in the darkness. As though it suited them.
You speak as if they're not human.
They are human. The Heracleans bleed just as we do. The only difference is they fight for a belief which allows them to kill without restraint. That is why they will win.
Lysander, I thought Helios ordered you disarmed.
He did.
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself.
Father.
Athena.
Zeus.
No need for formalities. None of the other gods are looking, are they? What?
When you walked up here just now, you actually looked like a father. Or maybe a grandfather.
We must tread carefully here. Heed the law. None of the mortals on Earth should witness us in our immortal form.
But father, you've come dangerously close. You've been influencing the boy Theseus for years.
Yet as one of them. Never as a god. Only as his friend.
Why him?
He does not fear danger. No pain, defeat, or ridicule. He fears only the failure to defend that which he holds so dear. His loved ones. If there is one human who could lead them against Hyperion, it would be Theseus. But it must be his choice.
Is it effective? He wants to meet the king.
You are a defector, I understand.
Yes, my king.
I am not your king.
But I wish you to be.
But you are a traitor by definition, are you not? What would I want with a traitor? In my midst.
I can tell you of a village that lies unprotected, where you can gather young women.
I have plenty of women.
Slaves and weaponry.
I have plenty of weapons. What I want is the Emperor's bow. Like this monastery, I have moved every precious stone you people worship upon. And I have yet to find it. Have you ever met a Sibylline monk, traitor? Monks of his order are unwavering in their obedience to the Virgin Oracle. With the right prodding, the Oracle could see where the bow rests. Couldn't she, monk? Tell me where she is. I know of your faith, monk. The Sibyllines are forbidden to take a life under any circumstance, even their own. You have no choice but to tell me what I want to know. A monk can be made to talk with or without his tongue. Give him to the beast, make him tell you where the oracle is being kept. Do you have any children?
Not yet.
A man's seed can be his most brutal weapon. For generations, your people will stare into the eyes of their sons, and they will see my likeness. I will be remembered in every glance, every smile, every tear that is shed for eternity. But before your baptism, understand that you are not drawn here to my flame on instinct. But you ran there because you are a coward. And the world does not need any more cowards. So I shall do this world a great favor. Mark you as one of us. And rid you of your ability to populate the earth. Traitor, although you will not hear them, your forefathers weep from their graves for the future of their bloodline. Ends with you here tonight.
Old man? Old man?
Hello?
Your anger rules you, Theseus. You must learn to master your emotions. Rhythm, Theseus. Rhythm.
Witness hell. Not him. Give him to the jailer. He can work in the salt mines. His pain has just begun.
Hyperion's legions show no mercy. They have destroyed every holy shrine in their quest for the Emperor's bow. It is only a matter of time before they find it. I've noticed their king takes the greatest care with all women who carry a child, and personally sees to their slaughter. He ventures to eradicate the Hellenic future.
They honor no rules of engagement.
Effective. At least thus far.
Effective? Cowardly.
That may be. But the Hellenics have yet to adapt. And until they do...
Isn't it time to intervene, Zeus? How can you stomach bearing witness to such atrocity whilst doing nothing?
I obey the law. No god shall interfere in the affairs of man, unless the Titans are released. If we are to expect mankind to have faith in us, then we must have faith in them. We must allow them to use their own free will.
And what if they unearth the bow?
If any of you come to the aid of man, or otherwise influence the affairs of mankind as a god, the punishment will be death.
Who are they?
The Virgin Oracles. The Heracleans must have found their temple. You don't know of them?
I don't. I wouldn't mind knowing them all for a night.
When cloudless skies thunder, stand fast. You are a thief?
I am a thief, my lady. Were it not for these chains, I'd steal your heart.
Tonight we must flee this place. Whichever is strong enough to fight. And that man there.
He didn't even go for the water. He won't make it till morning.
Just be ready.
Stay apart. Inside.
Stay alive. Otulus, Paratuidati, Dei Minusinapton, Di Alepteroseapton, Ina Helines Albegan Exusi, Sopes mi este.
Only one of them is the true oracle. I'll see her. She is pure.
The others are there to protect her identity. The Virgin Oracle is blessed with visions of the future.
Were she to be violated, the gift of prophecy would be corrupted.
What a waste.
You should get some sleep.
You know, I am stronger than I look. I'll be fine.
Perhaps you have trouble sleeping because you're haunted by your visions.
A warrior who reads minds. Some people do consider my visions to be a gift.
A gift? How can it be considered a gift? You can see the future, but you don't have the power to change it. Sorry. Why would you do such a thing? You risked your life to save a complete stranger.
Only a faithless man would ask such a question.
My mother was a woman of faith. And her gods were absent when she needed them the most. As was I.
So we both won't. You for what has passed and I for what is to come.
What happened to them? I gave an order for them not to be touched.
They tried to flee, my king. 7 of our best men were killed in the struggle.
7 of your best men killed by women. I wish to know where the Empress bow rests. Which of you can tell me this? Which of you are the true Oracle? If I'm forced to sort you out by other means, you will experience discomfort. Discomfort unique to your gender. So you tell me, which one of you is her?
I am the one you seek.
No, it is I. I am the one you seek.
The other one said the same thing. They all claim to be the Oracle. The other one? Yes, my king. The other one? What other one? There were 4 of them. One of them escaped with a group of slaves from the watering hole. Undergood.
Sire.
Find the one that escaped. Bring her to me alive.
The Dark Seas. These waters are thick with oil.
And the boat?
It's a Heraclean merchant ship. Our best bet is to ambush it and head south.
South is not our journey.
Well, it is for me. From what I hear, the women down there can get to the meat of a Malaccan chestnut with only their tongues. Shall you and I test the limits of that desire, my dear?
The gods have given me vision. Yet all you do is dream of your appetites.
I'd rather follow my appetites than the hallucinations of a harlot.
She's a high priestess.
It doesn't matter to me. High priestess or whore. I'm headed south. Was it something I said? Well, friend, what'll it be? South with me? Or will you follow the lady? Neither.
I'm taking that ship north, to Hyperion's camp at the monastery.
Savior sounds a lot like a madman to me, Your Highness. Personally, I'd rather fight with a madman than against one.
Are you minding this?
That is the mortal your father so extols, is it not? And he is with the Oracle.
Poseidon, if Zeus were to suspect you, we will come to your defense.
But he said this was a merchant ship. I guess I was wrong.
See us forever being an unpredictable domain.
The cloudless skies thunder. Stand fast.
We gotta jump now!
You knew that web would save us.
What I see is only a glimmer of what may come to pass. Your actions and desires shape what lies ahead.
What else have you seen?
A body wrapped in a shroud on a rock. You holding the Emperor's bow. And embracing Hyperion.
Impossible. I would never embrace Hyperion. He killed my mother.
Your mother? Was she given a proper burial?
No. She still lies where Hyperion cut her down.
Then you must bury your mother. Her faith demands it.
I do not believe in the gods.
But she believed. She believed, Theseus. You must return to your village.
Have you found the Oracle?
We did, my lord, but our men were lost before we could recover her.
A storm swept them to sea.
And the Oracle? Did she survive?
She travels towards Kolpos with the slaves. She could be leading them to the bow.
Send the beast to Kolpos. We will go to Tartarus. Mondragon.
Sire.
You stay here. Set an ambush in the pit.
Sorry I couldn't protect you, Mother. But I promise you our family name will not die with me. Tyrion's legions are gathering the Tartars. That's where Hellenes will fall.
That future's not set.
But likely. It'll be a slaughter.
You have no faith.
Heathens. Well, that is true, Darius. But not always. When I was just a boy, I prayed to the gods. For a horse. The gods never answered me. So I stole one instead.
We're surrounded by heathens.
It's all right. It's all right, Theseus.
What happened to me?
Your arm. You were poisoned.
Where are the others?
They're putting Darius's body to rest.
She was right. For all those years I doubted her. Doubted their existence.
Your mother's death was not in vain, Theseus. It was fate that brought you back. For the bow. And in your hands, Theseus, you will bring Helena's victory. You were right, Theseus. My visions are a curse. I want to see the world through my own eyes. And feel with my own heart. And touch with my own flesh.
Hey, Monk. Did a little shopping last night. Good weapon, huh? Good to see you're still alive. Worried that cow had gotten the best of you.
Almost did. She saved my life.
Looks like she did more than that.
Careful.
Just because you have that bow doesn't mean I'm going to treat you any differently.
Good.
We march to the monastery.
I have a war to fight.
The faithful believe the Titans are still buried deep within the mountain. The Great Wall is the Hellenic's only hope against your army. Defenses. Originally, it was a dam, but the Hellenics have since adapted it. No one could have anticipated the enemy you have become.
How many are there?
How many have made it here, Your Majesty? I'm not sure.
How many?
I'm not sure, Your Majesty. 800.
And the gate?
20 feet of marble stone, weighing over 12 tons. designed to be impenetrable to mist.
Have you ever known of a gate designed to be anything but? Could be of service somewhere else.
Where is he? I thought Imperium was supposed to be camped here.
We should continue. Tartarus is another 2 days along this ridge.
What is that sound? Theseus, you're still here.
Wait! Mark! It's a trap!
Do not stop until you reach Tartarus.
The horses will run until their hearts give out. Hyperion will soon have the bow. Leave.
Forgive me, Father. Forgive me.
I only broke the law to protect the mortal.
No god will ever again come to your aid. Do you understand, mortal? I have faith in you, Theseus. Prove me right. Lead your people.
Horse I prayed for when I was a boy.
What is wrong with him?
They're dying.
They have yet to return, sire.
What does the sight of the bird tell you? Speak.
The gods. They came from above.
The gods.
They appeared and laid waste to the men, my king.
The gods. Gods.
They protected the slave who travels with the oracle. The gods fight on their behalf, sire. If the men hear of this, there will be panic.
I know. I know.
In peace, sons bury their fathers. In war, fathers bury their sons. Are we at war, father?
I have important information for the council.
Theseus. I know this man. Let him through. I hope you've come to join the fight.
Where's the army?
Tell me about the slave. He's from your village, is he not? Answer me.
Yes. He was a peasant.
As was I.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I meant no.
Quiet. And his family.
His mother was raped by some villagers. Nobody would marry her. He was a bastard.
And his name?
Theseus.
Very well. I'll meet him.
Helios tells me of information that could be of use to us.
The Hyperion is in possession of the Emperor's bow.
The Emperor's bow?
Yes, it is a weapon forged by Heracles.
Oh, please. I heard the same stories you did as a child. There are gods living in the clouds. Titans buried in the rocks.
Listen, I was a disbeliever, just like you are. But the Emperor's bow exists.
I understand there are many Hellenics that put great faith in the myths and the gods. But we in the Hellenic Council do not. They are metaphors, son. Nothing more. We are a society of laws based on negotiation and reason.
If you try and negotiate with Hyperion, you will be the death of us all.
Well, if I were to accept your counsel, Theseus from Kolpos, what would it be?
Seal the gates and prepare for war.
We have hoplite battalions returning. We can't seal the gates.
No one will return! We are the last!
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't accept the advice of an alluring palm reader and a peasant lover.
Sir, a Heraclean envoy approaches.
There. You see? No ruler wishes for war. They only wish to be taken seriously at the bargaining table. Let the council prepare a delegation.
Stop! Stop! Remain still or we'll be forced to fire upon you. Extend your arms outward.
He bears the olive branch of peace.
My king wishes to speak to the one called Theseus from Kolpos.
Theseus. Hyperion's envoy desires a word with you.
Like the vision, he sends for you with arms open, seeking an embrace of loyalty.
Phaedra, have you never been wrong?
We can't protect you beyond this gate.
I am Theseus! Come closer. I have a message for you.
Don't risk it.
At worst, you lose a peasant. Better?
Yes.
Why do you cover your face?
All are equal in Hyperion's midst. I myself am only a vessel for his demands, nothing more.
And he asks me by name?
Oh, indeed he does.
And how does he know it?
Theseus, there's little the king does not know. He knows that you have no father. And like him, you were cast aside by your very own people.
Does he know of my rage? Does he know that I live only to see his blood at the end of my sword? Does he know he butchered my mother?
Now that he's seen your face, he knows. You wouldn't make it. Coward! Embrace me, Theseus. They will never give you a seat at their table, but you can sit at the head of mine. Long after this war is over, my mark will be left on this world forever. The sun will never set on my blood, Theseus. This is what I offer you. Immortality.
Deeds are eternal, not the flesh.
The gods may be on your side, but tomorrow I unleash the Titans.
What was discussed?
Seal the gate.
What were his demands?
Seal the gate.
Theseus!
That was him, wasn't he? I was that close.
I don't know if I can do what Zeus asks of me.
By doubting one comes the truth, Theseus. The gods chose well.
Sir, there's movement on the front.
What is he holding?
one of you! I share your blood, and I share your fear! But to run now would offer our souls, and the souls of our children, to a terrible darkness! Stand your ground! Say that we are not! Information! Because they stole their faces and scarred their bodies does not mean they are braver or stronger than we are. They are cowards! They hide behind their masks. They are human and they bleed like you and I! Man beside you! Fight for those who bore you! Fight for your children! Fight for your future! Fight to remain survived! Vote for immortality!
We can negotiate. I see no reason.
King! He is no king. I got the bow! I'll hold him off while I can! Get out of here now! Which one of you are coming with me?
None of you will leave this place. Leave here! This is no longer your fight! Find Hyperion!
feel like knowing that there'll be no memory of you. I've won. Like that will make me a legend. My deeds will go down in history. I'm writing your history.
All men's souls are immortal. But the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. Once a faithless man, Theseus gave his life to save mankind and earned a place amongst the gods. They rewarded his bravery with a gift, a son, Acamus.
Don't be afraid of your visions, little one. What's your name?
Akamus.
Akamis. A strong name. I knew your father. He was a very brave man. Soon, it will be your time.
My time for what?
The fight against evil never ends, Akamus. War is coming to the heavens. And your father will be there, fighting for your future.
Akamus. Akamus.
Who was that, son?
Just an old man.